This is the tarot card that really opened up the whole deck for me. It's the Two of Cups. And that is not two people there, that is one person. The artist intended it to be so that these two figures here represent the one person. Because the fact of the matter is, and this is hidden in the artwork of tarot cards, a human being is a twin individual, not an individual. It took a while for that to dawn on me, and it came through my total immersion into the Rider Waite tarot deck, all the readings I was doing, and my own personal research. It led me, and being led like crazy in a way. But next thing I know, I'm like facing this notion that I'm a twin individual, that there's two of me, and that's what this card is about. There's one in sacred robes, liturgical vestments. That's the feminine, conscious self, living being, you. And the other one in the tunic there is serving or reaching out to receive what the one in the in the sacred robes is offering. And this is thought, serving, feeling. The masculine, the one in the tunic, the service attire, in service, reaching out to serve or receive what's coming from the feminine. You have to understand that you're a duality. You gotta. That's something I had to come to. Nobody taught it to me except for I saw it in the cards, and I'm like, wow, yin yang. That makes sense, right? Those two snakes are two sine waves, symbols of two vibrations, two sine waves. The sine wave, even the snake's always been a symbol of life, vibration, movement, electrical, wave. So you have two there because one comes from your feminine self and the other one comes from your masculine self. Your two consciousnesses that make up you as mind. And when your thought or your masculine rational thought self is serving your feeling self, you'll have this higher lion's eye vision. There you see the lion, the lion's eye above everything, able to see afar, both wings out, unified, and two eyes open. Whereas on the persons in the artwork, you see one eye of each person. But when the condition is honored and abided by that this card is showing, whereby your masculine, rational, logical, intellectual, rationed self serves your spiritual, sacred, feminine, spatial, intuitive self feeling. So, in other words, your thought, conscious self is reading your feeling language, what you're feeling. It's not emotion. I talk about the difference there. Feeling is just like thought, it's a different language. It's coming from your another you. There's two of you. This is key. And I began to see this in the cards, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm a twin individual. There's two of me. And man, when I began to kind of look at it that way, that the artist was hiding that secret in the way that they produced the artwork of these cards, all the other cards fell in line. Oh my God. I teach this in the tarot school. We have a tarot school, Nofum Tarot School. Uh, I used to teach it one-on-one. It got to be kind of hard to do so many people one-on-one. So we ended up putting the entire course, tarot, on 130 videos that I personally made. And they're all up there now as a course, and you can pay for those videos. You buy the course. You always have it. It's a reasonable price. You always have these videos. You always have access to them, and you learn everything that I talk about here and more. But importantly, you learn tarot and how to read tarot cards correctly. and you become a very useful person. Trust me. Yeah, if you want to check out that tarot school, just go up to my bio above the profile there above here, and click on the link tree there, and you'll see what's available from me. But everybody should do that course. It's just you come out the other side of it, you're like a changed person. It's ancient, old, correct, accurate knowledge that was recovered like an artifact over a 5-year period of deep research, and that deep research was done by me. And what I came up with after so long looking at it was the fact of tarot and the fact of tarot cards. And this Two of Cups opened it up. And I'm like, wow. First, I learned how the artist was using symbols such as two persons to actually represent a single you. You know, me and myself together makes the lion's eye. It's in all the cards, and it just kept getting bombarded after that. And it's not just in the tarot cards, it's in all kinds of stuff. This yin-yang, this twin individualism, the two, look at the Hermetic health symbol there, two sine waves. Those are sine waves, and they had to be hidden in the form of two snakes, because this information was heresy. It became illegal, it was outlawed, and you get in a lot of trouble for talking about things I'm talking about here right now. Today they don't care because people are pretty much dull and not able to get this stuff. But what you're looking at here in the Two of Cups is you're looking at one figure is moving forward to receive what the other figure is offering. And then when you begin to interpret the artwork, the one figure that is moving forward is in a workman's attire, a tunic and boots, and the other one that's offering is in sacred liturgical vestments. And you understand what Albert Einstein said, actually, that the intuitive mind is a how do he say? He said that the intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. You can check this out. Albert Einstein talked about these two consciousnesses in one person. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. That's it. You see it right here on this card. The rational masculine is serving, reaching out, moving forward with the feet, reaching out with the hands to receive what the feeling self, the feminine, sacred self. So Albert Einstein said the intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. You have these two selves, these two quote-unquote minds, consciousnesses. He said, Albert Einstein said that we've created a society that honors the servant, the rationed, the not whole, intellectualism, the five senses. We've created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift, the intuitive. And I teach this. You learn it in the school. You learn it from the channel. To go back to the original way that you were meant to be, and that is that you are a yin-yang. You yourself are a yin-yang. You are a pair. Religion brought about monotheism and trying to make everybody think about one singular thing. No such thing. You're a pair. You're yin-yang. You're sacred. You're actually a pair of twins. And that's how you're able to talk to yourself. And once you get into this and you see it this is the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck I'm showing you here. The artist knew the old truth. And I can get into their history and all that, and why they knew and how they knew. But here it is expressed that you are a two, and the relationship between you as a two, you and you, your thought and your feeling self, that's critical to everything that happens. And that's really why you're here, is to build that relationship, understand it, live it, and benefit from the knowledge of it rather than the ignorance about it. So this was the first card that really showed me what tarot is all about. It's about you and you as a pair, you and you as a two, and what happens because of that relationship.